Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring channel. Okay, in the end, finally, we have come to the last presentation, the last video of our complete program. Yes, as you know, uh, ending something is as exciting as starting something. We have at the end of the day, we have 385 videos, and this is the 385th video. The last video, in English, of course, the last video of our complete program. Yes, half of this program, as you know, Harmony 1, Harmony 2, and Harmony 3 is about acquiring English itself. Yes, being familiar with English. And the last three harmonies are connected with mastering English, enhancing our English. So again, as I said in the previous video, lots of things come to my mind uh, to say about learning English and how to learn English. Yes, learning how, learning why. Okay, but again, reading, for example, again, when I remember the book Pearl, written by John Steinberg, the sentence immediately, spontaneously comes to my mind, which says, the more the human being has, the more they want. Yes, a sentence like this. Of course, reading plays a vital role in learning or in mastering English. Yes, for example, because I enjoyed reading some of those books, especially, for example, Little Women. The Little Women, I read it again and again. Yes, because it was really, and it is really sentimental, and really, it is a piece of art. Okay, all right. Again, I think there are lots of things to say, but it depends on the learner and the eagerness, the purpose, the necessity, the need of the learner, the need for learning a language. Okay, without wasting time, let me share the presentation of uh, this video, the last presentation of this last video, of course, in English. So we will have 385 videos in English, in complete English. And as I said before, I will translate those 30 videos of Harmony 6 into Turkish, and I will try to present them in Turkish. Yes, for example, some of you suggested that I should also present them in English, and I think this will be maybe a little bit useful for you as well. Of course, finishing, after having finished all those 385 videos and plus 30 Turkish videos. So again, at the end of the day, we will have 415, 85, 30, yes, 415 videos totally. Okay. Yes, okay. Everybody is aware of, yes, is aware of reading. So, for example, in Harmony 5, we studied some vocabulary in the context of a story, and in the first story, for example, in the first story, there was a humble man and there was a proud, arrogant person. So the humble man takes the name of the chief of a tribe. However, the proud man doesn't take the uh, name of the chief of a tribe. They set off, but both of them set off. Okay, the other inhabitants of the desert welcome and cherish and greet the humble traveler who journeys on behalf of the tribal chief. In the name of God. This desert traveler takes the name of the pre-eternal ruler and the post-eternal Lord of that field and travels with Bismillah, not on behalf of himself or herself, but on behalf of God. In being humble and modest, there is being soft like silk. There may be a little friction in the cotton softness, but silk slips away with its softness. The needs of our body, mind, and heart. It has been said that the real taste of our body and self is thankfulness. The actual relief of our mind is contemplation, thinking deeply. The contentment of our heart is zikr, remembrance of Allah. Okay, hoping to aim up hills, getting used to down hills. Yes, also those are the two rhythms of life. Yes, while there are uphills and while there are downhills. Yes, on the other hand, there are also downhills. These are the two rhythms of life. Way and view. The viewpoint makes the viewer happy or unhappy while reading and interpreting himself or herself and the environment. In the eyes of an arrogant or inflated person, places, things, and events seem negative because of their conceited perspective. On the other hand, to a truth-loving person, the same places, things, and events seem positive because of their modest perspective. So modest is a key to every positive things. To jump from the seen to the unseen. Getting out of delusion begins with noticing signs, evidence, and meaning. Reading is for learning. The one who enables us to read and write is our Lord, who is also the Lord of the earth and the heavens. So there are messages, there are letters, uh, all in us, around us, in the heavens and on the earth. Starting from the right point, of course, when implementing a plan, so there is a starting point. So that starting point should be the right starting point. When we start from the right point, we immediately have a positive outlook and eventually we start to make right choices. Now, when I said this, one participant, for example, I think in one of those online classes said, how can direction be gained today? How can it be sustained? How to find direction in the mind and heart? I said, from the right point, with the right perspective, with the right intention and sincere action. The concept that attracts the most attention in the first short story is the concept of in the name. As for the second story, the concept of viewpoint is emphasized. In the third story, the transformation of faith into action is taken into consideration. Well, then that participant again said this. Well, how do we attain this right point and right perspective? By what kind of path and by doing what? I said, with the lesson, with the morality of the short story. Can you open it a little bit? Yeah, this is really a fact. I am not making it up. Okay. In the well-known, I said this, in the well-known story, the humble passenger takes the name of a chieftain who owns the wilderness. He is not being harmed by anybody and anything. Additionally, he is respected by them. Another humble traveler forces all the people to lead in various directions and he makes them work. Every single sincere person finds this instructive analogy eligible, acceptable, preferable. As a result, he or she says, this result is not possible. Only one person cannot gather thousands of people and make them work on his own, on his or her own. But this result is clearly possible. The correct point is being able to say the world is not lordless, ownerless. The right point of view is here acting in the name of our Lord, who has infinite power and infinite mercy. In addition to the first short story, of course, the successive 7 stories need to be read and deliberated. So it is very clear that with its evidence and proofs that it is really possible to travel safe and sound, and by being protected and by being cared for, the pre-eternal Lord and the post-eternal ruler and the Lord of us and the Lord of the heavens and the Lord of the earth, because he has innumerable beautiful names, including he is the most powerful, he is the omnipotent, and he is the most merciful and compassionate. Okay, all right. This is all for our English studies. Yes, English studies to acquire and to master English. And now, as I said, I will translate those 30 videos into 30 videos in Turkish, and I will try this. Of course, it will not be easy for me to shift to change from the mode of and mood of. I think both of them are possible as a method. For example, from the mode of English into the mode of Turkish presentation. But in the mood, again, it is also possible, I think. It won't be easy to change from the mood of presenting those topics in English into presenting them in Turkish. Yes, okay. So I need a break, I think, a short break, and I have to study I have to study those 30 presentations in English to translate them, to develop them into Turkish versions. Okay. So again, I wish you a good day, and see you next time in Turkish videos.